Hi! So welcome to my conservatory, and in this video what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install this new Ultra Ebike front wheel onto my Kona Colier Deluxe. Both of these things were bought to you by yourselves, well, some of you anyway, via coffee donations. Thank you so much. And as soon as I start recording, it's starting to rain. But before I start installing it, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored either by Ultra Ebike or anything else that I will be mentioning in this video. Second thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace the stock tire on this onto the Big Apple model from Schwalbe, just so it matches my rear wheel on my Kona Colier Deluxe. Just, you know, so it matches. And it's also less rigidity than this stock Kenda wheel. For now, I'll be cycling around town most of the time, and I don't want this kind of rigidity thing because it will just create extra traction or drag rather. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this air pump cover. Then we're gonna use these fancy tools that I bought on eBay. They're very cheap, but you know what? When you need to change a tire on a bike, these are the best things. They're just, you know, normal kind of metallic. Can't English today. Well, just like any other day, I suppose. Kenda tire removed. Now let's put Schwalbe onto this. Now to make it easier, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pump some air into the tube. Do enjoy this terrible sound. There we go. Cool, the wheel is on. It says that it can take you about 20 minutes to get going, which, you know, I can believe if you wouldn't need to like change tire like I did, and if you know what you're doing. But you know, I'm in no rush. I'm not planning to cycle today. Hello, doggy. Gonna help me attach the battery. So the battery goes where you normally get your Ella. Come on, Ella! You're a rude dog. Your battery goes where you normally mount your water bottle. Oh, hello. Thank you for kissing my arm. Oh, Ella, you're so rude. Why are you being so rude? Right, the battery is mounted. Let's attach the brakes. This is not very clear. How do you install the brake? Which is not very good, I suppose. But you know, this might not be important at all. Who knows? Hopefully it's not, because I'm not looking forward to reassembling this. Are you trying to help me? You know, when she was a little puppy, she was helping me with this bike. I'll attach a photo. Well, I like to think that she was helping, not just stealing my screwdriver. Now we have a problem here. The disc brakes are not long enough. So yeah, we'll need to change that, I suppose. Now the problem is, this disc brake that they provided is very short, so it doesn't actually reach my brake. Everything else, it just fits, but not the disc. Hopefully Amazon can save me. If you guys are watching who are selling this, maybe, you know, you could add like a selection of discs. That would, you know, be very helpful. Next we have to attach the pedal assist sensor. Registers rotation, so that's good. Should stop now. There you go, falling all the way down. Done! No. Ella? Ella. Ah, you silly girl. My dog is licking her own mimsy right now. I give my honor, and not for you. Now the reason why actually I'm getting this new thing is because my previous e-bike just went tits up thanks to crappy Manchester roads and Salford roads in particular. If anyone from the council is watching this, you know, where the hell are our taxes going to? It ended up once that my actual battery fell mid-road, which is a very upsetting experience, I must tell you. Cycle, it's healthy and nice, except for when you break down in the middle of the road and nearly die because the car is going behind you. But you know, now I'm happy because I got this thanks to you guys. Now, unfortunately, this device, this Bluetooth controller thing, did not come with any instruction. So I had to guess what is happening, you know, and stuff like that, how to make it work. Apparently you're supposed to tap it 3 times and then it goes into the search mode. Now let's see if it actually works. The way to do it is I'm just gonna raise it and press throttle. Yay! So that kind of finishes installation. It took me a long time to do this, but I mean, I have no experience in this at all, so this actually was quite difficult for me. I wouldn't say difficult, it was more time consuming and more of looking up things. Definitely these guys need to reevaluate how they have the installation for this stuff. So maybe they want to invest into making how to pair Bluetooth controller videos or how to actually install phone mount, because again, phone mount was not, any instructions was not included, and I was very confused by it. Another thing is the disc brake discs, whatever, these were just far too short, and my calipers just don't align with them. I mean, they do, but if they do, then they are hitting the wheel itself. So I need to get a different brake disc for this, which will be longer, hopefully, and hopefully I can find one. Other than that, though, it's very nice kit. I'm very excited to try it out, which I will do once I get the new disc for my brakes. Another thing I wanted to show you, the batteries for this are very cool. They look like these water bottles and they lock and everything inside. They apparently last about 60 kilometers each, so that should be just about enough for long rides. Right, I'm gonna go do some research on the discs and continue with installation when it arrives. Welcome back! So this is the second day of me setting up Ultra Ebike. Previously, we could not fit the disc brake disc, whatever, onto my Kona Colier, mainly because the actual disc that came with Ultra Ebike actually was too short. It was only 160mm, and apparently I needed 180mm. So I bought one off Amazon, fits perfectly, all good. Also, yesterday I said that, you know, the Bluetooth controller had no manual on it, so it was difficult to find out what the hell I need to do. That is a lie. The manual was actually included with it, I just didn't see it at first. So my only complaint with this kit so far is the disc for the brakes that was included with it, because you know, for me who has no specific experience in cycling. I mean, I do cycle for about a year now, but I'm definitely not a professional, so I would not know things like that. And they market it as, you know, as easy to install, everyone can do it. So yeah, it would be nice to actually have this kind of information on it and maybe provide different kind of discs for us to choose from, or at least telling us that, you know, it will come with 160mm. Be aware of that. But that's my only complaint so far. Today I'm gonna take it for a quick ride, for a quick spin, and hopefully it will be all fun. I will film it with my phone camera, so the quality will be a bit different to previous 2 cameras you've seen, but again, this is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to tell you about this cool kit, and also to thank you all for actually buying me this bike and the kit by supporting me on Ko-fi. Really appreciate it. You and all the names of the Ko-fi supporters will be on the screen. Thank you guys so much. Because of you, I actually run my blog. You actually sponsor the hosting on it, and also you help me mentally by giving me this. And I'll see you in a bit when I show you actually how to ride it. Okay, so I'm about to leave. Hello, Ella. So the way it rides is basically it uses the cadence sensor here, so it realizes that you are moving, or you could use the boost if you're off-road. One thing I did not mention is I did install my LED lights on the wheels, so I can have Sonic projected on my wheels just like on my old bike. Okay, so I just did my first ride on this, and it's very fast and cool, and the suspension is good enough for me to keep me safe from all these shitty bumps and stuff. So yeah, enjoying so far. Definitely would recommend if you're looking to convert your bike. I'll see you in the next video, so wash your hands, wash your mumsies, and wear a helmet if you're cycling. Toodles. Okay, this is like postscriptum now. I cycled just about 100 miles, as you can see here, 195 kilometers, and so far so good. I actually took it on a cycling trip with my cycling group called Pride Out. We did a 50-mile run on one weekend, and it was incredible. It took me a couple of hours, well, with all the people, to be honest, and yeah, it lasted pretty much entire trip. Always having fun with herself, aren't we all? So yeah, I definitely recommend this. It took me 1.5 batteries for that trip for 50 miles, which is pretty fair to be fair. So yeah, highly recommend. I had like plenty of charge left. I had about 20% in one battery and just over like about 40-ish, maybe 55-ish on another one by the end of it. One thing I noticed, obviously, when you cycle, the battery looks like it's draining so fast, but then when you stop, it goes all the way up again. So, it just fools itself every now and then. But that's normal for any bike, to be honest. That's just the way the batteries are. So yeah, if you want to convert your current bike to an e-bike, Ultra Ebike is a thing for you to consider. I definitely liked it, and definitely will be spending more time on it. Actually going for one trip this weekend for about 30 miles, and then for another 50 miles next weekend. So yeah, thank you guys for this. Thank you everyone who support me on Coffee. I really appreciate this amazing gift. Ella, the fuck is wrong with you?